In today's review video, we're going to talk about something interesting, something that I have covered a very long time ago, but I've only actually covered the website because they didn't have any information. I was basically looking at this page and I was talking about it in a news video, but in today's video, we're going to be reviewing the awesome RMRK app, which includes both Kanaria, which is a marketplace where you can get different types of NFTs, and also Singular, where you can upload your own NFT by simply uploading an image or maybe a song if you're interested in that, right? And you can turn that into a non-fungible token, and we'll take a look at that while we're talking through it in this video. But as always, for transparency, just so you know, this is a sponsored video, and it is amazing because this is the first sponsored video from the .sama ecosystem. Until now, we haven't had any sponsors from .sama, unfortunately, and we wish we had more because, as you know, this is a .sama focused channel. But let's not waste any time and get straight in. So what is RMRK.app? Well, RMRK.app is a part of Kusama's broader NFT strategy and is a way to abuse Kusama's system, RMRK extrinsic, right? So not just to abuse Kusama's system, right? It's to abuse Kusama's system, RMRK extrinsic, which is to do with code, right? So basically to write custom notes onto the chain in a standardized and structured way. Basically they graffiti the chain, and these notes can then represent NFTs, token sales, polls, collaborative drawing programs, and even chat applications. Yes, really. So that is amazing, right? You can get chat applications on this as well. So to keep things simple, the RMRK token is a governance staking and collateral token launched on the State Mint chain, and it will be fair drop to all the current and future Kanaria egg holders, but can also be purchased as part of their seed round until May 31st. And there's the deck. And just to keep it simple, we are going to be taking a look straight into the NFT marketplace, the Kanaria one, and then Singular, just so you can understand the difference between the two. But also, just to quickly talk about the RMRK token, the RMRK token is going to be created. I mean, it is probably created right now, but it's not available, right? You cannot get it right now. It is going to be airdropped. Okay, they're saying fair drop, but it's going to be airdropped basically to people that have gotten the Kanaria eggs back in the day, back when they did the snapshot. They actually took a snapshot a while back, and these are the Kanaria eggs here. These are the ones that you could buy. There are different types of them, like for example the rare one, the epic one, the legendary one, etc. And we'll take a look at those in a moment, because these eggs have hatched and they've turned into birds. But this is just to kind of give you a rough idea before we take a look at the marketplace, so you can understand where I'm coming from. So that's the awesome thing about it. So they're going to be creating the token. Of course, that token is going to be airdropped to people who bought these eggs, who had these eggs in their wallets, right? They took a snapshot of your wallet, so they know if you had the egg on that specific date back in June. And then what's going to happen is you're going to get these tokens, right? Depending on which type of egg you had, because you could have bought, like, the cheapest egg was like 2 Kusama at the time. And the more expensive eggs, I think, were like over 100 Kusama. So obviously for the legendary ones, right? For the founder ones, the expensive ones, the ones that also give you rarer traits, which we'll take a look at when we look at the birds. But to basically talk about this a little bit, so the token, again, once it gets airdropped, it is going to get listed on KuCoin. Okay, that's the idea. They're going to be listing it there. So we should be able to get more information when in due time, right before they list it. But that's where you're going to be able to get it, and of course it's going to serve different purposes. So it is great. You will be able to stake it, and it's only going to have 10 million total supply. So you know we love low supply tokens on this channel. We've seen what Moonriver has been doing, right? But let's get straight in here. So quickly, snapshot of the egg holders for token distribution has happened on the 1st of July 2021. So if you did happen to buy an egg and you forgot about it and you were watching this video, then just know that yes, you can actually get the RMRK tokens and your egg has likely hatched. As you can see here, 88.28% of all tokens have been allocated to everyone who had an egg or a bird in their address on July 1st as a gesture of thanks to all the earlier supporters, and 11.71% remains in the hand of the RMRK team, the distribution which will be explained subsequently. So yeah, that's pretty much how it is here, and this is how you don't need to do anything to claim the tokens. Okay, they're saying here that it's going to land in your account automatically, so you'll be able to see them directly in the account which is linked to your Kusama wallet. Okay, so that's something to keep in mind. But let's take a look at the catalog. Okay, so this is the important part. This is what you will be interested in. This is what I am interested in, and what everyone else is going to be interested in once they play around with this and they see the potential that Kanaria has and the RMRK app, right? So these are the eggs that have actually hatched, right? And it's funny because each egg is special. So each egg had a limited edition, a rare one, a founder one, and the super founder one, which was of course the expensive one. So the limited edition was the cheapest one in the case in this situation. Okay, so that would have been think of it as something like 2 Kusama, right? That was the price of the egg. But now, of course, because those hatched and they're birds, people can sell them. And there is actually a floor price for these NFTs. But what's awesome about these NFTs is that they're going to have different utilities. So they've actually partnered with Karura and also with Bifrost, as they've announced in various articles. And I think I've covered those as well. And I was saying that RMRK have partnered with Bifrost and with Karura. So basically they're going to be utilities. For example, you're going to get more APY. Maybe if you decide to stake, you're going to get maybe some special advantage if you do happen to hold one of these birds. Now, we don't know which type of bird you need to hold, or if it's just any bird. Perhaps it needs to be a specific type of bird, but we'll get more details as time passes by. But as you can see, some of these birds look absolutely awesome. Like this is the most badass one. You gotta admit this. This belongs to Bruno, who is the CEO of RMRK. And then of course these all belong to the team, all the super founder ones. I think that there are some people that actually hold these super founder ones. As you can see, one of them is being up for sale for 3,000 KSM. I mean, who's going to be paying this huge amount of money? But then again, if we go back to those NFTs that were actually sold on the Ethereum blockchain for over $150,000, I mean, it doesn't surprise you, right? Anything is possible. Maybe there are people that would be willing to pay that much, depending on the utility that this could have, right? And look at this one. This is absolutely awesome. I want this bird. Look, I want this bird. Number 9 looks absolutely amazing. And as you can see, they're special, right? These are the founder ones and the super founder ones. So they're different than your average NFTs for the rare ones, right? So if we go further down here, you can see the founder one looks awesome. It's different than the rest, right? Now the rest of them, which would have been maybe the epic ones, these are again founder tokens as well. But some of the epic ones, right, they all look pretty similar, right? So now most of them are going to look similar. This one is awesome as well. Most of them are going to look like this one, right? Like this one, like this one. But look at this. This is badass as well. Skater. Wow. I think I've seen this somewhere. I just can't think where I saw this, but I definitely saw this. I don't know if it's in an anime or something. Number 25, but it looks very, very familiar to me. So yeah, absolutely amazing here. Look at this one, look at this one, look at this one, and this one as well. It's so badass, right? It's just a statue, but maybe it comes to life. And apparently they're going to be creating a game as well. We're going to get more details on those when they do decide to create that game. But look at this, this is awesome, man. I mean, the art is absolutely amazing, and this is what I like, because unfortunately a lot of these NFTs out there are pixelated. Whereas with this one, at least it looks awesome in terms of design, as you can see here, right? It's pretty great, pretty colorful, cutting edge design here, as you can see. It also looks funny, right? This is the other important thing to keep in mind. It looks funny. It beats CryptoKitties by a whole lot, in my opinion. The quality is just amazing. Like, their designer is awesome. Look at this. Look at this art, and the eagle as well. Look at this one. Wow. Yeah, some of these are amazing, right? So yeah, I better not get carried away here. So just to continue on here, we can actually filter based on the tab. So we could go to the limited edition ones, and now we're only going to see the limited edition ones. And now if we actually click on one of these birds, let's say this one, for example, now they are infused with some items, okay? So that's something that we need to keep in mind here. This is like its backpack. If you click on this, you can see the items that it's infused with. So this is like next level NFT standard, right? It's not your typical NFTs that you see. I mean, here you've got items infused within an NFT to make the design even more awesome, because of course you can see that it's got this peak here. So basically you can give it anything you want here. Look, you see the little bear medal here that it's got, right? So if you remove this, then you would probably remove it from the NFT, and you can then add another item, and then I would add another item to the medallion, right? Instead of having the necklace, instead of having the little bear, you would have something else. Now this, if we click on this item, you can see, look, it's Switzerland. It's an epic item, okay? It's Zug, which is RMRK's registered headquarters. The lake is surrounded by a beautiful mountain range covered in snow. Okay, so that's where they've registered their headquarters. Now, if we click on this, this is a rare trade voucher. Now, a lot of these birds that you're buying come with this voucher, right? You cannot use this voucher yet, but apparently you will be able to use it at some point. So you can see this trade allows the owner to burn it as a fee to buy a rare trait or a trait of a lower order from RMRK. Okay, so it does depend what they're going to be making available when the time comes. But this is the idea here, that the majority of these birds that you buy, even the cheapest ones for like 3K SM, will come with some sort of voucher, right? So yeah, you'll be able to use these vouchers in the future, but not all of them have an item. Okay, so these are items here. You could see slots, fishtail head. This is a common one. It's a headwear, right? You can see the type of slot is headwear. So basically, if you replace this with something else, then you would replace the headwear with a different item, right? Depending on which item you have. And this is the pendant, right? So this is the chest. That's what they're saying here, because it goes in the chest area, which is the necklace or the pendant. So yeah, this is pretty much how it looks here. But if we go and if we go down here, look, it even tells you the stats. So we've got, for example, theme mango. 1.72% of other people have this, 146 in total. 764 people have the same face as this one, right? Pin strip. So yeah, you could see the rarity here. Right wing is rare, right? 1.36% have the right wing, which is the flame wing here. So it's absolutely amazing that they've got the stats for everything here. Look, you can even go to details here. You can see the collection ID. You could see the collection description as well. A limited edition Kanaria bird. Also the history, if you want to find out how many times this has been sold and bought by others. So you can see just went straight from RMRK's official, which was the Kanaria egg, straight to this wallet here, and then they just basically the egg hatched, and that's pretty much how it looks, right? So that's how it looks here. Now let's go to one of these super founder ones, because I want to show you something. So if we click on this bird here, what's different about the super founder ones is that they don't only have the items list here, which by the way looks different here, right? When you click on the items list, it looks totally different. You can see his badass, right? He's sitting there on the laptop with the coffee, right? He's got a microphone, as you can see here. If we click on this microphone, it tells us it's handheld, right? And there's the microphone there, right? It's handheld there. It's got a gem as well. Let's click on this gem to see what it's about. Again, an epic trade voucher. So because it's epic, it's going to be very valuable. Odal, this is a rare slot gem as well. A cyber pendant, legendary, right? This goes to the chest, and this is a legendary item. So you can see even these items are super legendary. And there's the poo here as well. This was a funny one. I actually spoke with some people in my community about this one. Mr. Hanky, apparently there are not that many of them, right? So because there are so few, there are people that support Mr. Hanky, right? He's the noble cousin of Mr. Pooh and Mr. Nugget, and is a valuable companion to all who find him. He has the ability to turn any cloud blue, can dry towels by looking at them, and makes batteries charge 25% faster if he's in the right room with them. If he's in the room with them. So yeah, of course this is a joke, right? But some people like it. Some people want to hold the Pooh, because if it's going to be valuable at some point, you want to have the Pooh in your wallet, right? It's going to be funny, right? It's like Pooh is earning for you, right? If you think about it. And then the neon lights of RMRK City. So RMRK City is metaverse. The cacophony of chip music, gunshots, and traffic is strangely easy to get used to in a city this busy. You can only ever feel alone. So yeah, you can see there's a lot of comedy in this as well, a lot of humor, just to make it fun, right? Because that's the whole point of these NFTs, is to make them fun, not to be all serious about it. And this one here is legendary. So you could see like this is the top-notch NFT here. It belongs to Bruno, right? I don't know if he's gonna sell it at some point. Maybe he will. But look, you can see here, look, even the glasses are legendary. He's made the glasses legendary. This is the Cyb AR glasses. Okay, discreetly located micro projectors. Micro projectors project your surroundings onto your lenses. This allows you to identify weak points on your prey and see through walls. So this is awesome, because this kind of gives you an idea that they're going to be using this for the game, right? Because they will be creating a game eventually, right? So watch your enemy's power level drop as you take them down one at a time. So you could only imagine that this kind of bird is going to be super powerful, and it's going to be hard to beat. So I don't think that we're going to see maybe Bruno sell this. I think that Bruno might actually give this away as a prize to some sort of tournament winner. This is just my assumption, right? If he does create a game, if there's going to be some kind of tournaments, because we have played these kind of games in the past on this channel, if you remember, from the Ontology blockchain, and we were able to win, right? If you are in tournaments and stuff. So yeah, absolutely. I mean, look at this. If you go down here, you could see that 0.01% have the Cyberbird. Okay, so it's just a 1. This is the only one. Nobody has this, right? This is the body. And then again, the same here, Cyberbird, the feet, only 1. Okay, so 116 have the left wing of it, the head, the theme. Again, the theme is Cyberbird. Only 1 have these, which is this one. So yeah, I mean, it just shows you like this is absolutely awesome. Everyone is going to want to have this bird, especially if it's going to be useful in the game, if it's going to give you that advantage of winning and then of course earning maybe more NFTs. Who knows what the prizes would be, or maybe earning items, I would say, right? Not necessarily Kanaria birds. You could be using the Kanaria birds to battle, perhaps. Maybe that's an idea of the game, and then you could do that. You could then maybe earn items, right? Because if we go back to the catalog here, we've got the gems. Okay, this is the full list of gems. Look, legendary gem here. These are not for sale, by the way, so you're not able to buy them. If we go to items, you can buy these items. Okay, some of them are for sale. You could see the ones that have the price are for sale. And again, you can actually sort by price if you want. So look, this is the meme god headwear, which is legendary, so it's not easy to get a hold of these, and these are not being sold. Hot air balloon, a rainbow, Parachan, red lipstick, Albanian flag, bound red, and Antarctican flag as well. Okay, so all the different country flags are all legendary. Oh no, this one's epic. The Albanian one is epic. I don't know why they decide to go by Chinese flag. Legendary, Italian is legendary, US is legendary. Selling it for 350 KSM. Wow, crazy, crazy, crazy. But yeah, some of these items are going to be used for something, right? They're going to serve a purpose, likely in the game. Likely in the game. But yeah, that's it from the Kanaria stuff, right? So once again, if you do decide to buy one, again, you do need to connect your Polkadot.js wallet. Once you connect your Polkadot.js wallet, make sure you have KSM in your balance. You can see this is my balance here. I don't have any RMRK tokens because unfortunately I did not get one of those Kanaria eggs. So if they have distributed the RMRK tokens already to the community, then you would actually see them, right? So you would see them if you already have a Kanaria egg. But if you see them, I don't know if they distributed them yet. Okay, this is just my assumption. I didn't ask. But next I want to talk about the Singular RMRK app. So this section here is for you to create your own NFT. Okay, so Kanaria is one side, okay, that's for the cool birds, already developed, already designed, okay, all the items already designed. But this one here, Singular one, is for you to create a collection. So you need some KSM in your wallet. You can simply upload the file here. You can create a collection. You can choose what type of collection you want. Okay, so to mint NFTs on RMRK, you need to have at least one collection to put them in. Initializing your account's default collection is a one-time thing. It is recommended that you make a default account collection, but if you already have a collection in mind for a specific purpose, feel free to create that. So it tells you here how to do that. You choose the file, you give it a name, you give it a description, and you click on create, and that's it. And then of course, once you do that, then you're gonna see your NFT here. Of course, you're gonna have it in your wallet, okay, because I didn't collect my wallet to this. But if I was to collect my wallet, you can choose between, you can toggle between Kusama and StateMine. So if I was to collect my wallet, then I would see my personal NFTs there, of course. This one's for sale here, 2KSM. This one's pretty straightforward here, nothing special. This bird here, Zeitgeist, P from Polkadot, selling for 0.6 KSM. So these are all the artists creating different NFTs here, which look nice, which look cool, right? They've got their own little thing. Like this one here, look, the Canary Bird, 2KSM, best donuts in town. This looks awesome. This looks awesome, 5 cents. This is for those American Ice Pop classic fans, maybe. Back when the ice cream was 5 cents. Hot dogs. Orange juice and all these. Look at this. They look awesome. They look awesome. So yeah, you pretty much just upload the image or the song, and people can sell it. Look, even one for Xpunks here if you're interested in those sort of stuff. And this one here. So yeah, this is pretty much it. I hope you found this informative. By the way, what do you think? I'm curious to get your thoughts. Drop me a comment below. What do you think of RMRK? To me, it looks awesome. I mean, we've seen the Kanaria birds. We've now seen the fact that you can also upload your own NFT if you are interested to use it. The links of both of these can be found in the description of this video, because this will not only be uploaded to YouTube but also to Odyssey, the decentralized video platform. So do check that out there. And also please don't forget to follow me on Odyssey if you want to support this channel. If something ever happens to my YouTube channel, then you can find me uploading videos on Odyssey. So it used to be called Library, but they've rebranded to Odyssey. So that's it from today's video. Thank you for watching as always, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.